use for my clients. I still have to certainly practice some language structure and frameworks and some things that I recommend to my clients. So I need to practice it to make sure that, to walk the talk.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. So have you found the fulfillment? Because at the beginning you said there was just something missing. Now, did you put
missing? Yes.
the puzzles together and said, this was what was missing?
Yes, definitely. It's I know what was missing. It's what was missing, actually, me understanding of myself.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest part that was missing, me not listening to myself. Yet I know it sounds kind of simple and it's very general, yet it has so many components. It's, how I think, what I allow myself to think. Does it work for me? Does it work for other people? What about emotions? Now, I understand the complexity of emotions, and it's necessary to acknowledge them. Whatever it might be, it may not be a nice emotion, yet it's necessary to acknowledge. And there are ways to work with that emotion. Now I know what to do. I know better. And then, of course, there is a component on the level of our physiology, because our body is one of our greatest communication channels as well. So it certainly it goes into a fight or flight or freeze mode, as you probably know. And we can form some neuromuscular blocks, and then by having them, we don't allow ourselves to take a next step forward or to think more clearly, because we're in that zone where we block ourselves. So it's
that's a journey. Like I'm just inspiring out there, like what you discussed before, where you started from, and all this journey to actually own your business and changing so many lives, inspiring so many lives. Because I've heard your story, some part of it before, and I just get inspired, because for me, I've reached a point where now in my life, I seriously feel that's the path that I want. I know there's something missing in my life too, and that's what's missing, but I still need to sort of piece it completely together. But I know the direction I'm going. One thing is I need to be my own boss to be able to drive myself, because that's the fulfillment that I think I need at this point in my life. So I'm glad you found that. So, and so where do you go from here now? What's your next thing to do in terms of growing your business, growing your clientele? What's the future for Anya?
Well, that's what no one knows, Agnes. The truth is, how.
But what do you wish to accomplish? Let's put it that way.
Yes, I don't have a crystal ball, and I accepted that idea that I don't have a crystal ball, a magic wand.
Yeah,
that's part of it. And yes, I know we want to think that we can control, or we have as much control that we possibly can. And yes, I think we ultimately, we're not born with a manual, how to live life, how to work life, and no one is born with a manual. And I think the more ownership we take of writing it to our best abilities, including mistakes and whatnot, but the more we participate in writing it, our own manual, our own book, the happier we will be. It doesn't mean it's a perfect manual. It will be our own. And as for the future, well, I'm focusing now on taking on training groups, as well as work one-on-one with people. So, but the next stage will be do more group training now, live group trainings, particularly now that I guess there is more freedom in terms of movement, speaking with people, and with borders opening.
Yeah, borders opening, and in the virtual world, there's no passport, you can meet anyone. So
yeah, that's right. So at the same, yes, that's my aspirational. That's my aspiration, and that's my goal. At the same time, also realize that things can happen very fast, and things I can't control.